But that's not it, because we also got this right here. This looks like some arcade game rental, but I guess this hints towards a beach. I think you can go into the store and really buy stuff. It looks all just very realistic, and this is just on another level than ERLC has. Today we're kind of pushing all of the ERLC topics aside for a new game that is coming this summer called Coral Ridge County, made by Vexel Interactive. And the main dev is Bizarre Dev, who has made some crazy stuff. And yes, will this game be better than ERLC? Today we're gonna find out. So we're gonna look onto the sneak peeks and see what is interesting right here, and so we can guess how this game is going to look like. Because if we start off with the first one, we can see that highways are definitely confirmed. But that's not it, because we also got this right here. This looks like some arcade game rental. I mean, I don't really know if this is meant to be really useful, but we can also see some other stuff, including all the details right here. I don't know what this is, some like parking lot thing. Also a place where you can deliver the mail, so that's also very nice. I guess this is more like a roleplay store, but maybe it could really get an interactive one. Now, I've already seen this. The palm beaches are probably coming inside of this game.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Or this is just randomly placed. But I guess this hints towards a beach that's coming, which is, in my opinion, pretty cool. Now, I don't know what's standing right here, but I guess that's currently not the main biggest deal. And we also got a local grocery, which you guys can see, we have some pretty cool stuff. And this is some stuff that ERLC just doesn't have at all. I think you can go into the store and really buy stuff, but still we need to see on that. Maybe the first like few months or maybe a year, we won't be getting anything interactive in the store, but maybe after that, then they could add that. But currently you can see we have real cars. It looks all just very realistic, and this is just on another level than ERLC has.
Like I said, it's very good.
The same with this, we have a few like stores standing here. The record town, that's something that we also have in ERLC. You can buy hats, or I don't know what, it's currently still closing. Also a barber shop, which is something we also have in ERLC. An appliance center, oh my god, no, a job application.
It's a job application.
A job! No! No, just kidding, but yeah. And what this is, I have no idea. A showroom for, I don't know what. I see some like dishwashers and something. Some wash machines, I have no idea. Now a crane, I don't know what this is meant to be, but it's a crane. Cool, crane, yeah. But now let's move on to some real stuff, including this right here. A real phone. And now we also have some other cool apps that ERLC doesn't have. So on the bottom we have the ability to text, to call other people, which is something ERLC still doesn't have. We can chat with others but not call. Probably you can do this with VC or something, I don't know. But also the same with the settings right here. What is it doing? I have no idea. Can you adjust the settings on the phone instead of it using on an interface on the right top corner or somewhere like we have in ERLC? But now let's not forget we also have the weather app, pretty cool. A museum app, I don't know what is this, but nevertheless, Google Maps and all these other games. Now, this is pure speculation what I'm saying. Maybe these apps don't even work at all. I guess they will, but we aren't really sure about that. What we sure are is that you can now send money to other people with a real app. And this is something that ERLC needs to fix. Like, oh my god, you cannot donate on ERLC because it has such a big limit. And it just doesn't work at all. You need to verify and then it doesn't work still, and then all that problems. This will be a way better solution, and then you can just send, I guess, unlimited amounts. And then we get another market right here, and I guess this one looks pretty interactive. Not sure, but I guess you can have a job and then you can be a cashier. Then you can work at the cash register, and then people can buy stuff, and you know, all that stuff. You get paid per minute or per hour. I guess not per hour, but maybe an hour in the game time. Otherwise it's gonna be insane.
Yeah, no shit, Sherlock.
But that's not it, because they're also adding a gas station to it. As you guys can see, it looks a little bit different than ERLC, but still, I think I like this one. Also, you can call. This is something that ERLC really doesn't have. You can call other people. Like, what the hell? That's insane. And also, Bappies. We also got a small vending machine right here. Is it just for buying stuff? Can you rob it? We don't know.
What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you?
And also, let's not forget the wave market. I think this is hinting towards that we're getting a beach into the game. So I guess we'll be getting one at the downtown and one at the beach. So the map could get pretty big. Kind of the same like we got a fire department in Springfield and also just in the main city. But let's not forget these vehicles right here. These just look amazing and very clean, to be honest. It kind of looks like ERLC, of course. But still, the windows right here, they look pretty clean in my opinion. And the same with this car right here, also just looks epic. Even though the difference in details, it's pretty clear with this car. And they make it all by themselves. So I guess that's a pretty big thing that some other games don't do. They just buy assets from other games and then they just use themselves.
That's why he's the MVP. That's why he's the GOAT. The GOAT.
Which is something that Vexel really doesn't do. And they've already been working on this game for a pretty long time. So that's why they have some experience. And this might become a pretty big game. And this is going to be the UI. You can see the cash, the health and the stamina. Which is something that ERLC doesn't really have. You can also see what speed limit there is. So I guess this is something that ERLC should definitely think a little bit about. It looks kind of like more cartoonish. But still, just look at the map, you can already see what we're going to be getting. They kind of leaked it. But so a beach is right, and then a downtown with some highways riding across it. And a park, I guess, like something like High Rock Park. And I guess we're getting some kind of island. But still, whatever I'm saying right here, everything is in this preview is subject to change. So it could still be changing. I don't know, we still have to wait for that. Now we got this right here. I don't know what this is. Is this a gym? Is this a police station? I really don't know because this looks pretty like a gym or a police station, but I have no idea. I'm thinking it's a police station because of this right here and an American flag. And I think you can spawn a car right there. But still, I could be completely wrong. Wait, maybe it's a school. Damn, maybe it is a school. There's a Y bar. No. Right? Oh. Guys, you guys need to help me with this one. Please put in the comments what you guys think this is, because I have no idea. Now we also got this right here and I have no idea what this is. Like, what is this? Can you do some truck job or whatever? I have no idea. Are they going to add semi-trucks and then you need to transport stuff? Or is it a warehouse? I don't know.
You know what? You know what? I have no comeback.
And this is something that ERLC also has, where you can buy stuff in the store and probably they will make their own merch, or it will be something else. But we are going to get the United States Post Office. Of course, we also have this in ERLC, but this just looks a little bit more, I don't know, detailed and a little bit more refined. Just look at the chairs, how much detail they got. In my opinion, that looks pretty fire. And we also got this right here, relief link. I don't know what that has to mean. Check. Probably another store, maybe something expensive. I have no idea. And he's also showing how he has made all of this. So you can clearly see that they're making every single part of this. And it's pretty detailed, to be honest. God damn. Wow, that's insane though. He also always puts a humanoid next to it, so we can kind of see will it fit and all that stuff. That looks very fire in my opinion. He also has his own YouTube channel, and yeah, you can always check it out if you want to. And of course some more cars as we've already seen. And we also got this right here. What is this? I have no idea. Is this some talking place conference thing? I don't know. And of course this right here. Let's not forget, planes are coming? I have no idea. But this looks something like it. Maybe I could be completely wrong, and in case I am, just let me know in the comments, by the way. But this is cool. This is something that I wish ERLC would have added earlier, but sadly with the map that's not really possible. But Coral Ridge has such a great map that the chances of them adding boats is just 99%. The map is perfect for it. They have a beach, they have a whole water around it, so it's pretty clear that boats could actually be coming, and that's actually fun to use it. That's a big difference to ERLC, for example. Of course, we got these cars, kind of look like the ones in ERLC, a lot actually. But that's not it, because we have the post office, we have the check, some unknown stores yet, the tactical forge. So you guys can see that we actually have like some big, I don't know, like how do you say it, like a lot of stores just coming together. I don't know the name of it, but yeah, you guys know what I mean. Talking about planes, they are really coming. This is absolutely insane, and I forgot that we had the sneak peek because yes, that's why we had the previous kind of vehicle that will help these planes get to their place. Now this is absolutely insane, and if I'm seeing this, I feel like this is everything that ERLC hasn't added but the community really wants. And sometimes the community really thinks, oh yeah, plane's cool, but we have such a small map, which is something that Coral Ridge doesn't have. They have a pretty big map, so the chances of them adding something like this is also pretty big. And of course, some more cafes and all that stuff just looks very refined, very fun. I gotta be honest with this fire station, I kinda like the one in ERLC more, but still, this is definitely just, it has its vibe, you know? Especially with the coastal stuff. And let's not forget the houses that we're going to be getting, because these actually look a lot different than ERLC, but that's pretty logic because we are in a whole different area with the coast. And you can see it right here, the map is beginning to look like something, so you can see the warehouses here, and you can see, you can go to the gas station, and I don't know if you can go in the store, we don't really see anything yet, but still, like you can see the gas station is just useful, but that was pretty logic. And here's the warehouse that's also finished, so it's pretty clear one part of the map is already done and they're working a lot on it. As you guys can see, we got one teaser 3 days ago and another teaser, so I mean they're working on it pretty actively and it could get really close to coming out. Now if you want to check this out, make sure to join the Discord server of them, and then you will see every announcement that they make. And if you aren't subscribed already, then make sure you do. And that's it for today, and I'll see you in the next video.